So, Club Brugge, 0 with their new manager, by the way. I don't know why they sacked him. They never trusted the process after he won them 3 trophies in 2 years. Anyway, that's another story. Arsenal, 3. A skeleton squad, really, that we took out there. No Declan Rice, no Timber. Noni Madueke starting. Obviously, he wrapped 1 top bins. Madueke then completed his brace. Norgard at centre-back. Who knew? Anyway, it was a professional performance. It weren't great in the first half. But as soon as we got that second goal, yeah, they kind of died. Forbes was giving Skelly absolute nightmares, twisted him back to the academy at times. But this is a football discussion show for opinion and entertainment purposes only. Everything here is about sport. We don't involve politics, personal targeting, or hate. Follow Kenny Kem 1972, who's on his Ribena right now. Go on, Kenny. Yeah, what are you saying, bro? Yeah, it was. We're top of the group for a reason. We've been the best team in the Champions League so far in terms of our fixtures. We conceded 1 goal.
We've been the most professional team because simple reason is that what we do really well is that if you're not good enough to hurt us, then we'll bide our time and hurt you. And I think we've seen games like that in the league as well. But Noni Madueke, 2 brilliant goals. Martinelli, a brilliant goal. And it was always an impressive performance. So I say 3-0. I believe we'll win 3-0 because I just think
2-2.
I saw enough of Brugge. I saw enough of Brugge against Barcelona to say, right, yeah, they're good at attacking, but no defence is as bad as Barcelona's. And that's the bottom line. Barcelona don't close down like we do. Barcelona don't put 6 players in the box and say, get past if you can. A lot of times when they got in behind us, there was always cover from Mazu Skelly. A lot of the shots that went to the keeper went straight because the keeper's positioning was brilliant.
He made a cracking save from that Forbes.
He made some really
that was an unbelievable save.
And he made some really good saves. And I think by that time they ran out of gas. But Noni Madueke, 25 minutes, gets the ball out of his feet, boom, in off the bar. That's what you want to see from him. One of the things that we were, musing over when he first played this season is that we were very happy, encouraged by him trying to find his players, but we wanted end products. Well, in the last like 3 weeks, we've seen end product from Noni Madueke. Now he's got to transfer to the league because every player is going to be needed, from the rest of the season. Martinelli, again, these are games you play Martinelli against European defences where you can get him behind. Scored a fantastic goal. And
which goal was better for you, Kenny? Madueke's got first goal or Martinelli's?
I like both guys because everyone, the thing about it is that because left-footed players are so unique, we think, oh yeah, it's nice, a left footer. We like that.
It looks better with a lefty, isn't it?
Yeah, better. It looks good with a lefty. It's like snooker, isn't it? A lefty snooker player is more pleasing in the eye than a right-handed snooker player. And like cricket, a left-handed batsman is more pleasing in the eye than a right-handed batsman. More classy. So it's just something we're not used to seeing. Left footers. I
think Madueke's goal was better. Yeah, because we've seen Martinelli do that before. I've never seen Madueke score a goal like that before. So for me, that made it a little bit better, to be honest. But both goals were unreal.
You know what? I think he might have scored the odd goal here like that for Chelsea. But this is a situation where you play the opposition. You play the opposition. For what they are, and that's what we did. If you wanted to look at negatives, he's not really a negative because we won. But if I'm Viktor Gyökeres, I'll be going,
mate.
Like, now you know me. I'm no Gyokeres fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I know hindsight's 20/20, and I don't want to sound like I told you so, but sometimes when you get a player that comes into our league, we tend to over-egg the pudding in terms of like we think that we did the same thing with Liverpool fans did the same thing with Nunez when he was scoring those goals in Benfica. What Nunez lacked when he came to him was like I said, an end product. He did all the good work outside the box. He was, he closed people down. He stretched defenses. Work rate was unbelievable, but his finishing left a lot to be decided. It's not a case of him putting the ball right. He did work the keeper, but you always felt that he wasn't an elite finisher, even though he had elite numbers in Portugal. We're now seeing the same thing with Viktor Gyökeres, where he had elite numbers in Portugal, but when he comes to Arsenal, it's a different kettle of fish. The style
But
of
he's
play
not
doesn't
getting the
suit him.
chances, though, Kenny.
Yeah, but the reason why he's not getting chances is because when I hear people saying, "Oh, Viktor Gyökeres, yeah, he stretches defences, he makes space for everyone else," my heart sinks for him because I'm thinking, hang on here, we pay £67 million for what we thought was the missing link, i.e., a striker. Yet we got the alleged missing link. We got an out-and-out striker. Yet our players, rather than pass to him, they use them as decoys so they can have shots from 30 yards. I mean, it happened against Brentford last week, where Saka scored the goal. Great, we won. He scored, and then Calafiori was doing it. And then when the games open up, there's a lot of attacking play. He goes off the pitch, and then Odegaard starts playing through balls for Martinelli. And then when Jesus gets the ball, you can tell, even though Jason's not fully fit, he's in tune with what we're doing. He's got the quick feet. He's got the quick.
But they were passing to him.
Yeah, and he was
because
getting
the
right
game was
balls.
open, they were still attacking. So there's more space in behind, which is why I would have kept him and Madueke on the pitch. Let him get his A and let him get a goal and confidence boost.
Exactly. But you think when the game's open, you want your main man to get, like I said, benefit from what we consider a poor defence. You'd have thought the reason why we selected Victor is because of games like this, where I always said the best way to get Victor's confidence up is give me games. Now, Wolves on Saturday, is he going to start?
Well,
and if he does,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, sorry to cut over you. That's what I was going to say. There is a theory that we could come to that says, well, he took him off to save him for the Wolves game at the weekend to keep us top because we played before City.
All right, that's fair enough. But are we going to give him the service? Because it's no good playing him if we're not going to play the through balls for him, or we're going to use him as decoys. The guy needs service. He got no crosses. Madueke, bless, did try to get.
He had two headers. Yeah, one came off his shoulder, but he was being pushed off back. The other one, he was leaning back and had to generate the power.
And that's the situation. Yeah, when Marino's, that's why I always say, I'm not putting him down and saying that Marino and Havertz are better than him. What I'm saying is that the way Arteta prefers to play suits a false number 9, or somebody plays like a split striker.
Yeah, somebody that can link up,
but the split striker with work rate. Now Victor's got the work rate, but technically he's not the best.
Yeah,
he does need service, and it's not going to happen at Arsenal.
And he's an off the shoulder. He's like an Ollie Watkins type.
It's not going to happen
off the shoulder.
Yeah, the only person, but it seems like we play balls after for Martinelli.
Yeah, but we do that when the games are stretched.
When the games are
stretched, came on. Look how many chances we had after the third goal.
What I don't understand, the game's stretched, and you don't kick your main man, and who can do a goal?
So I'm saying, Kenny, it's jarring.
Yeah, but the fact is that, as I said on the podcast on Monday, for future reference, if you don't rate a player and your sporting director says, get him in, tell your sporting director to go full for multiplay.
Yep.
Because when you do buy the player, what will happen is you have all these, like I said, you have the player, but you don't have the tools to help get the best of him, and you're not willing to change your style to get the best of him. I've heard podcasts where people are saying, "Oh, you need to, get the best of him, change the style." It's not happening. So someone's going to have to give either Viktor Gyökeres and Eze get in tune the way we play, or miss out, because this guy has to win a trophy, and they're going to be casualties. And right now, one of the biggest casualties, is Viktor Gyökeres. Now, everyone says Ranieri as well, but Ranieri came on.
He done all right as well, but again, the game was stretched.
He worked the keeper. He worked the keeper. He had two
the game was stretched. The game was stretched.
Look, who knows? I might be making a mountain a molehill, and who knows? I might be proved wrong. But the fact is, we've won.
Yeah, we're top.
We're top, and we should enjoy that. But if you're a Viktor Gyökeres fan, you're getting to this stage of the season, you're going to have to pray that the second half of the season he's going to come good. But on the evidence that I've seen, it's not going to work for Viktor Gyökeres at this football club.
Before we wrap, and no, you made a valid point, and I agree. Because I am a Gyökeres fan. You don't score 97 goals. I don't care what league it is, because a lot of them goals are in the Champions League as well. Yeah, against good teams, Man City, Arsenal, so on and so forth. Well, he didn't score against us, to be fair, but he worked us and he runs Saliba ragged that day. But before we do wrap this, I want to say fair play to the young lad he gave a debut to. Yeah, whether it's all for PR or not. 16-year-old Salmon came on the pitch tonight.
Mate. You got to start.
Fair play to him. Imagine being 16, Kenny. Imagine you at 16 making your debut for the club in a Champions League game. Yeah, when your team are top and winning.
Well, you know what? We had a similar situation 3 years ago. On the anniversary, on the aftermath of the Queen's death, a 15-year-old from Islington who lives in Enfield started against Brentford.
To spite Ivan Toney.
But yeah, so
Dowman as well as another one. Yeah, so listen, bless up to him. It's a proud moment for him.
The thing about Dowman, he's injured, his ankle damage. I suppose the way he plays, where he tries to commit defenders, that sort of thing will happen to him, where there will be robust challenges on him because he does.
As for that boy though, man, bless up to him, man. He's the same age as my kid. Yeah, so it's like you're making your debut at 16. Congrats to him, man. That's a proud moment for him. Whether it lasts, we don't know. But well done to him because he didn't do anything stupid tonight. He played all right.
But you never know. There's two examples. There is pathways into this team. Miles Lewis Skelly, Wanyeri last season. At the end of the day, if you work hard under this manager and you obey him tactically, you'll get games.
100%. Listen, bless up, Kenny. I'll share your Instagram post in a bit, mate. Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. We march on to the Wolves, and if we don't bag more than 4 past them, it's a failure because Man U did. Shit.
You know what? What Arsenal do is that it's professional performance. It's going to be professional performance. We're going to make sure
we start Declan in that game. Right on. Declan should not be nowhere near that game, right?
If Declan was fully fit, I have no objection to him playing. As I said on Dan's show yesterday, my objection to playing Declan is just for he's in the red zone. Simple. Nothing to do with like I said, disrespecting Wolves. I think it's going to be easy. If a player's in the red zone, there's a good opportunity to rest him. We took one opportunity today, and Saturday's a very good opportunity because Wolves are pathetic. They're pathetic.
Yeah. Facts. Jezza next. Matty after that. Emergency meeting. Check my fan cam out. Make sure you're hyping the videos as well. Yeah, press the hypes. And make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. We're out. Bye.